Hi there, it's Adam bringing you another video to the channel. We are continuing the 21-22 UK Model Airport Series in 1/400 scale. This is going to be the last update for the Friday schedules. Obviously after that we'll transition into Saturday, which will be a little bit different because I've looked at the schedules going into the next day, and there will be sort of an additional update in the morning, which is unusual, sort of before the 6 o'clock time period which you're used to. So that will follow in a couple of weeks time. But yeah, we're going to get into this update. This is going to be, like I said, the last update before I go away, which I'll talk more about in the end, which I've already sort of mentioned in the previous video, I believe. But yeah, we'll get into the update now. So starting off, we have this EasyJet E319, registration Golf Echo Zulu Delta Kilo, arriving from Isle of Man, back in for as a night stop as U2856. Crossing over, we have this Asian A320 Neo, registration Sierra X-Ray November Echo Charlie, doing a service from to Athens as A3609 on the outbound. And then, as we saw in the last update, arriving rather early as a night stop is this Ryanair UK 737-800, registration Golf Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha, doing the run back from Poznan as RK6715. Again, this has been on the ground for quite a number of hours already. The actual update we're focusing on is more towards 10 o'clock, in the sort of heading into night time, late evening, night time. We have this TUI 767-300. This is positioning, scheduled on a late service. So I think Friday is the only day where one of the base TUIs does like 3 runs. Of course, rotating aircraft where possible. I thought, given there's not a lot of activity on the apron, I decided to go with a 767 on this occasion. Registration Golf Oscar Bravo Yankee Golf, doing a run out to Ibiza as BY3536, which means the sort of return flight for this will be sort of heading towards coming back around about 5 o'clock in the morning. Then obviously it'll do, get prepared for the legs for Saturday. I know I keep pronouncing Saturday like lazy, but yeah, Saturday. Yeah, that'll be doing that service. Like I said, early morning arrival. Probably be heading out, I don't know, without looking, but probably towards 8 o'clock or after, maybe 8:30 or something on a late departure. On the far side, we have this DHL A330-200 freighter, registration Delta Alpha Lima Mike Alpha. This is doing a service as BCS 2883 from Dublin and heading out as BCS 109 to Leipzig. Now, another one that we saw in the previous update would have been this UPS 767-300 freighter, registration November 322 Uniform Papa. This is on the obviously the departure side, pushing back, heading out to Cologne. And then something we haven't seen too often is this Icelandair Cargo 757-200 freighter, registration Tango Foxtrot India Golf. We have seen these in previous updates, but more so taxiing in rather than position on stand with the other movements when it gets a little bit more busier. But and also as well, I've realised I've been sort of saying I've scheduled the wrong origins from where this one is, so I got mixed up with the code KEF, thinking, oh yeah, KEF is Kefalonia. No, I don't know why I thought that. Obviously arrives from Reykjavik and will be heading out to Liège as IC 746 on inbound and outbound. So that is that for this update. I'll give you sort of like a panned out view there. A couple of 767s with the DHL A330 in the background there. Yeah, so that is the update. Like I said, next weekend, you know, there won't be an update because I'll be away in Spain. Morning departure 7:40 on Tuesday with TUI. Booked through TUI, but it looks like we will be flying with Fly4 Airlines, which is Irish registered EI registration. So yeah, that'll be interesting. First time in a while I've flown, so it's I'm excited. Maybe a little bit of anxiety there because I just, you know, I've not really flown for a while. Obviously I know there's nothing to worry about, you know, I've worked at an airport and things like that, so I know the procedures and everything like that going through. It's just, I think it's just anticipation of just getting on the plane, settling down, enjoying the views, and obviously coming into land, hopefully without too much earache. You know, ears popping and things like that, but obviously that might happen. But no, I'm really looking forward to the whole experience, not just flying of course, but the whole holiday. It's been a while since I've been abroad, let alone flying, so yeah, just looking forward to the overall experience. And I've already got stuff that I want to do, you know, I want to go for walks and stuff, see the sights, point of views, that kind of thing, and obviously just enjoy each day with the family, and enjoy obviously the evenings, have a good time, this and that. And yeah, obviously hopefully, you know, when I come back I'll be able to report on the experience, and I'm hoping, as I think I mentioned in the last video, to record the flights with my GoPro. So yeah, I've got everything set up to maximise the amount of sort of battery time I will have, which is looking pretty decent per sort of battery, more so not so much storage but more so the battery life. I do only have one battery, so it is going to be a little bit limited in a sense, so I'll have to manage that accordingly if I want to record takeoff and landing, which shouldn't be an issue. I'm probably thinking if I do like 20 minutes each way at most, I don't think I'm going to be recording that long, but if, you know, if that's a limit that I set, then I should have no issue. And of course I probably want to get some footage while I'm up in the air, you know, cruising as well, so we'll see regarding that. But yeah, you know, we'll continue these schedules. Like I said, the Saturday schedule will be a little bit different, starting off with an additional scheduled time than we usually start off with into the next day. But yeah, should be a good watch, that one. And yeah, of course, you know, I appreciate you guys watching, and obviously appreciate comments and support generally. Yeah, like I said, we're heading into the weekend schedule as well, my return in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, until then, we'll leave it there.